Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Zairul Hafiz bin Muhammad Zamri and my matric number is B051720044. I'm from Faculty of Manufacturing Engineering in UTM. So today I want to share video for my bachelor degree project, and the title is Development of Excel-based Schedule-based Inventory Management System for Fakulti Kejuruteraan Pembuatan UTM. I am under supervisor Dr. Nik Muhammad Farid bin Cik Zainal Abidin. So let's start. So for the introduction, UTM released their new building of Faculty Manufacturing Engineering since February 2020. This bachelor degree project is to develop of schedule waste management for the building industry. Improper in handling schedule waste may affect the environment seriously, such as water pollution, groundwater, atmosphere and landfill. For example, as you can see in Malaysia, there are many cases about improper handling schedule waste. For example, pencemaran Sungai Kim Kim and water pollution at Sungai Kelang. Other effect is toxic to human, plant and other organism. For human, it can cause cancer, damage to skin and body tissue. For landfill, it easy to fire outbreak at dumping site which can release toxic material that hazardous to environment. So the picture you can see the cases around Malaysia occur at newspaper. The problem statement is University Technical Malaysia Melaka UTM released their new building, which is the new building of Faculty Manufacturing Engineering since February 2020. This bachelor degree project is to develop of schedule waste management for the building industry as to prevent the new factory release their waste that harm the environment. The involvement of relevant stakeholders need to take action to monitor and endure them to handle waste with proper way. The main effect of improper in handling schedule waste affect the polluted water causes, groundwater, atmosphere and landfill. Other effect is toxic to human, plant and other organisms. To human can cause cancer, damage to skin and body tissue. Landfill easy to fire break at dumping site which can release toxic material that hazardous to environment. The objective for this bachelor degree project is to identify, classify and categorize the type of schedule waste generated by building factory and develop procedure in handling schedule waste from identification until disposal. Number 2, to implement the procedure and effective of schedule waste practice to the new FKP buildings. Number 3, to study the procedure for continuous improvement. The scope cover until guidance and countermeasure of proper schedule waste management by manufacturing company. First, identification of schedule waste in the factory building area. Second, development of procedure schedule waste. Third, provide information of hazard associated with the schedule waste. Fourth, guidance on proper handling of schedule waste system by GUI Excel. Next, guidance for proper procedure of using GUI Excel system of schedule waste. And lastly, temporary or immediate countermeasure of schedule waste to the new FKP building. Actually, this kind of project must to be held in factory industry. So during this CMCO, I changed the way which is build a system for the FKP UTM. For the literature review, first column you can see regulation in schedule waste. Number 1, type of schedule waste. Number 2, storage of schedule waste. Number 3, storage selection criteria on site. Number 4, labeling of container. Number 5, transport of schedule waste. Number 6, competent person. Number 7, management of schedule waste procedure. The next box tells that hazardous substance and schedule waste. Toxic and hazardous waste may cause of significantly contribute to serious illness or death, and they can pose a threat to environment when improperly managed. State at DOE schedule waste in Malaysia on a journey 2010. So as you can see, the below of the box there is many signs of dangerous hazardous material which is consist of toxic, corrosive, and flammable and etc. First is ignitable. Ignitability waste material that can readily catch fire, combustible, flammable and sustain combustion. Next, corrosive. Corrosive means waste that are acidic or alkaline basic which can readily corrode or dissolve flash metals or other materials. Reactive. Reactive mean reactivity waste that readily exploit or undergo violent reaction or react to release toxic gas or fumes. Toxic. Toxic means toxic waste are harmful or fatal when ingested or absorbed. Environmental requirement on scheduled waste. Malaysia has developed a comprehensive set of legal provision related to the management of toxic and hazardous. Number 1. Environmental Quality Schedule Waste Regulation 2005, Amendment 2007. Number 2. Environmental Quality Prescribed Conveyance Schedule Waste Order 2005. Number 3. Environmental Quality Prescribed Premise Schedule Waste Treatment and Disposal Facilities Amendment Order 2006. Number 4. Environmental Quality Prescribed Premise Schedule Waste Treatment and Disposal Facilities Amendment Regulation 2006. And lastly, number 5, Custom Prohibition of Export Order Amendment number 2, 1993. So, the scenario that we can see, compilation associated with schedule waste, illegal dumping, diverform solvent mixed with acid, difficult to handle, cleaner production, minimize the waste produced, and emission caused by industrial problem. So, the scenario is from raw material, it goes to waste generate. After the waste generate, so start with schedule waste, and then we identify and clarify the schedule waste. After that, we separate the schedule waste. Next, we store and inventory. Next, schedule waste, transport. Last but not least, it must to be disposed. So, the circle are mostly used at all industry in Malaysia. Okay, we continue with the methodology. So, I separate it into two, which is for PSM1 and PSM2. Okay, let's start. We identify the problem statement of the project and then goes to literature review on schedule waste, hazardous substance, association, waste generate, environment requirement and regulation. And then go to collect data from the company, which is the new FKP building. And then go to analysis the procedure create for the company, and also the same company is new FKP building. And then go to clarify the type of schedule waste produced by the new FKP building. Okay, for PSM2, I start with to build the system inventory of schedule waste management for the company, also the new FKP building. And then I analyze the data based on the system that have been installed in the company, and then implement the system inventory of schedule waste to the company, and then discuss and conclusion, and then last but not least, end. Here you can see I put the questionnaire. So the questionnaire, especially for Dr. Shafiq, who is the person in charge of the schedule waste on the new FKP building. So I made it especially for him. So the questionnaire consists of 23 questions, and the question have multiple choice of answer. Okay, for now let's see the GUI Excel function. Okay, so firstly click the GUI Excel. After that, click the schedule waste system management. Alright, after that the date, so you can decide which the day, month and year. After that, you can select the waste category code. So waste category code SW101, SW102. If you don't know what it means, so you can click the icon I, which mean info or index. Okay, after that you can choose the waste name. After that, the quantity issue. So okay, I forgot the waste name, it's have acid, solid, liquid, gas and sulfur, so you can choose the other one. So quantity, it show range by 1 kilogram into 10 kilogram, 20 kilogram to 50 kilogram, 1 ton or 50 ton, or you can type by your own. And then after that, storage method. Storage method, you can choose either save or dispose. Quantity per metric ton, same as the quantity issue. And after that, lastly, place. So where you place your schedule waste, like storage of store or jabatan alam sekitar. So below the box, there are 3 icon which are save, reset and data storage. So after you key in your data, you must to save. If you key in the wrong data, you can reset and you must to fill it again. After that, data storage icon for you to check your storage. So you can click from which date to what date. For example, we can start with 1 January and then to today 11 January. So when you search, okay, it show you type of waste, quantity of waste, what happened with the waste. So it was very efficiently more accurate. It calculate automatically your schedule waste, and then other features is you can print your data form. Okay, that's all. Thank you. There are advantage, disadvantage and limitation. For the advantage number 1, achieve operational performance and productivity. Next, in stock detail and automatic calculate for reordering. After that, automated software for inventory management include forecasting and planning. Next, fluent organization. Last, time and money saving. For the disadvantage for GUI Excel, achieve operational performance and productivity, complexity inside, and at high risk of hacking maliciously. For limitation, GUI Excel, number 1, as the point is to develop it user-friendly and not resource optimized. It uses more machine memory. It can be slow on older machine as a consequence. After that, because of several menus, some tasks can take a long time to pick the correct option. Last but not least, for the conclusion, the inventory of data system is used to collect data for the development of the new schedule waste area, utilizing storage space. The FKP building may be needed to reduce the cost of transportation of schedule waste. Sustainable production involves is systematic strategy that allow the best use of existing resources. Most of these acts aren't motivated by technology. Potential waste minimization cannot take place on technical modification on mindset shift. An inventory control management system should be used by the institution in order to efficiently and effectively handle inventory to prevent unstocking. So that's all for my video this time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum. Salam sejahtera.